We're here at the Warrnambool Fan Appreciation Day, the Grand Annual Sprintcar Classic with the big cat, Brad Sweet. So Brad, you are 2 weeks away from restarting your World of Outlaws season, going for 5 in a row. What is it that brings you halfway around the world to race in this little race we call the Classic in Warrnambool?
Yeah, it's fun. You know, it's nice to get back in a sprint car in our off season just for a few nights, and you know, it's a great event over here in Australia. So just a good opportunity with the land rigging crew that we got with Napa Auto Parts coming on board, and you know, supporting a little 3 race stint. So kind of a half holiday, half racing adventure over here. But like you said, we're getting closer to heading to Florida. So you know, it's just a nice little warm up before we get down there.
Is your brain back in Volusia yet, or does you turn to that on Monday when you head home?
I mean, I'm definitely in sprint car mode right now. Once I got here, and you know, you're in race mode, and you start thinking about everything. You know, it's been a good off season, pretty relaxing. You know, a lot of different things happen, but you know, just excited to get to the racetrack and go racing and do what we do best.
So the rules are ever so slightly different here, slightly different tyres, slightly different wings. How hard is it to you know, get up to, despite being one of the best in the world, how hard is it to get up to speed, you know, in just 3 races against this calibre of competition?
I was challenged for sure. Last night we really struggled all night long and, you know, put ourselves behind the 8 ball. But in the A main, I thought we were one of the best cars, and you know, finally had a car that I thought was capable of winning the race. So, you know, looking forward to coming back tomorrow night. You know, we really dug ourselves out of a hole. So, kind of excited to see what we can do, and you know, obviously hope we get a good racetrack, and if we can piece it together, I think we have a shot at it.
And finally, a lot of Americans hear that the Grand Annual Sprint Car Classic is the Aussie equivalent of the Knoxville Nationals. Do you think that's a fair statement, and what are your thoughts on the event?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great event. Obviously, the Knoxville Nationals is just, you know, bigger scale, you know, more people and a bigger racetrack, bigger facility. But there's a lot of people here, and it has a really big atmosphere, and it's certainly the biggest, you know, race in Australia, and you can certainly feel it when you're here. So it has that feel, and you know, I think any racer, you know, would be lying if they you know, said they didn't want to win it. So certainly would like to, you know, have a classic on the resume for sure.
Thanks very much, Brad Sweet. Good luck tomorrow night in the final, and thanks for talking to SprintCarUnlimited.com.